Hey everybody, my name is Kalle Slaap, watchmaker from the Netherlands, and I came across this lovely book I want to share with you. Most of you own a chronograph, but do you really know how to use it properly? You probably know the difference between a stopwatch and a chronograph. A stopwatch, the balance will stop, so you cannot tell the time. And with a chronograph, the timepiece is always running, but the measuring piece is engaged or disengaged. So you can tell the time with a chronograph and not with a stopwatch. Well, the most common is the telephone dial. Remember the song from Dr. Hook, Sylvia's mother? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. So there's a longer index for every 3 minutes when you're using a phone box. When using the tachometer, you've got visually a distance you can see. So if it's a plane, if it's a car, and you engage the chronometer, and then from that distance, when it's there, you stop. And then using the scale, you know the speed the object is moving. The telemeter dial is a bit more complex because you got a visual and an audible moment. For instance, thunder and lightning. There's the flash and there's the sound. And when you stop your chronograph on the sound, you can measure the distance. But it is designed mostly for infantry in the military, so you can see the flash of the impact and then the sound. And then you can measure or see the distance. The pulsimeter is designed for medical use. But first you have to check the scale. This one is 15 pulsations. So you start the chronograph, 15 pulsations later you stop, and then you see on the dial how many pulsations, heartbeats, there were in 1 minute. One of the rarest is the Asthmometer. It's not very commonly used. It is for respirations, again a medical device. So after 5 respirations you stop the chronograph, and then on the scale you see how many breaths that will be every minute. The production counting chronograph is probably one of the rarest. I haven't seen one in real life. It is a production management tool. Using the chronograph, you determine if it's 10 items or 100 items. You start the chronograph and start counting the items being produced. And after 10 or 100, depends on the speed, you stop the chronograph and you see how many items will be produced in 1 hour. If you have a chronograph with a lot of information on the dial, different scales in different colors, you probably got a multi-purpose chronograph and the scales are combined.